All right. What's up, y'all? Another edition of Culture Couch Radio. I'm your host, Big P. Everybody want to introduce yourselves? Just say hello. Kendra, say hello.
Hello.
Monique, say hello.
Hey.
Antonio, say what's up. Antonio, is you good, bro? Say what's up. Anyway, moving on. Joe, say what's up.
Hey, what's going on?
Cypher,
What's good? What's good?
Tone, you good? Your audio good?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, call it. All right, we're gonna
Call
we gonna jump into the first topic right away.
Struggling.
It is at work husband and wives. Are they acceptable during a relationship?
Damn.
You want to jump in first with that topic?
Sure.
Who want to say something first?
That's good. I'm gonna give you.
I can't say too much.
Bro.
I can't say too much.
What? Oh, yeah, Joe, because you were work husband. That's why you can't say much.
I can't say nothing.
All right, so let's ask you, since you're
all
the current work husband,
the juice.
from the work husband point of view, do you feel like it's okay being a work husband, or the person who you're work married to? Do you feel like what she's doing is cheating?
Man.
It's different. It depends on the person. I've had friends that I know their girlfriend or boyfriend or partner, and they're okay with it. Like,
You kind of danced around.
and some people, I feel it's wrong because they're telling me all of their business, and I'm just sitting there listening. Yeah. From if I was in a relationship and I wouldn't be okay with it. It's true, but it's all the way around. I'm just listening. I'm like a therapist.
Anybody else?
Yeah, I got an issue.
What's the issue?
I got an issue with work husbands and girlfriends.
What's up?
Okay. Well, basically, it depends on the person. You know, I think that it's so cool to have your little work partner that you know you can rely on, come pick you up breakfast, and then you might get breakfast one day. So that's cool. Mm-hmm. But if it interferes with your relationship, then I think it's a problem. And it's actually something that's like near and dear to me right now, because my boyfriend told his work wife yes to doing something, and I asked for the same exact thing, and he told me no.
That's a line. Yeah.
Wow.
That's now I got a problem. I never once questioned the relationship. Yeah, I didn't question. You know, it wasn't nothing. But I should never be told no. I feel like at the end of the day, I don't care if you
Call it a man.
Do you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
You just got
okay. And you know, I don't question things like that. I'm not insecure, but I still feel like there's a level of respect, even with your work wife, that's not gonna happen. Whatever you ask me for is, how can I put it? I should always reap the top benefit of being the girlfriend or the wife, or you know, in the relationship with you. So there should be no way that you should step outside of that and do something extra for somebody else other than what you do for me. If you are a man and you have checks and balances, it's not a problem to have a work, you know, people call it work wives, whatever. It could be a work friend. Y'all just look out for each other and happen to be opposite sex. Mm-hmm. But if you're a man, you're a balance, make sure it never interferes with your relationship.
Yeah, that's a little crazy. Yeah, your boyfriend bugging. Me personally, I'm not really insecure. So if my wife had like somebody who she was like, they always go to lunch together, they should be chilling, talking, working together, it's not a big deal to me. Now, if I come to her job and he giving me an attitude, that's when it's like, oh, he really on it, but like,
Yeah.
Like I said, it depends on the situation. If dude wanna, you know, if the work husband wanna have beef with you and act like they really, you know, waiting their turn or they're already getting theirs, and that's when it starts to be. But it's always gonna be. It's not always gonna be like you go to work and somebody messes with somebody, but it could happen, and it don't necessarily have to mean you got to trust your partner. You know, you can't just be
Yeah.
like running around wondering who your partner's sleeping with. Is gonna drive you crazy.
Yeah, and I have been blamed for cheating with somebody before, a couple people actually, and I never did anything. And
I mean,
I'm like, why am I only getting beat up over something that happened between you and your man? And I was just listening. So
Cause
they,
she be
they're
telling you
going
all the
back telling,
business.
yeah, but she's
Yeah,
basically
that's
going back
probably
and telling him something that I don't know about.
Listen,
like, yeah, you don't listen. You don't listen to me like Joe listens to me.
Yeah, that
You know,
happened.
like Joe.
exactly,
What?
exactly.
Yeah.
Like craziness like that, yo. Trust me. I mean, you with these people all it's like more than you're really home, yo. You with these people and you're telling people all these business. Like, I know a dude who spazzed on his girlfriend because he's like, yo, you telling this dude all my business, like, and you know he like you. Like, I could come to the job one day or something like that, and he could try to lie on me or just some crazy, like, you telling this nigga all my business. Like, he know when I'm coming. He know, like, what the hell is all that about? You know what I'm saying? Like, that type of shit is just crazy.
What do you mean? What is that all about? What do you mean? That's just more so of respect, and you're taking it as disrespect. Nah, yo, you doing a little bit too much. Listen, my man is gonna be here at 6 o'clock. All right, so I ain't trying to have no problems. It's not more so of giving your schedule out.
Why you need to know
If
that?
you got to give that kind of
If you gotta give
precursor,
that kind of,
it kind of already went too far.
that's a problem.
But
Bro.
see,
What
y'all
kind of
over
beef?
here talking from you talking from a
No.
male experience.
No,
You're talking from a male experience, but you're not realizing how much it take to keep motherfuckers in the friend zone. It's just not, oh yeah, no, I'm good. No, you need to know I got a man behind me. So it's not necessarily like, oh, I'm telling him your schedule. It's more so dudes are that, yeah, I might have some, you know, let's be real. I might have some in the back of my mind knowing that he might like me or he might, you know what I mean? But that's what I'm gonna make you know that no, there's somebody behind me at all times. No, this is not a game.
that's
not no
not
fun.
letting somebody know that they behind you. That's prepping somebody to let them know to behave when somebody's coming. That's totally different.
Yeah.
That's how you
totally
looking at it.
different.
That's how you looking
Totally
at it.
different. That's totally different. If you gotta
Woo!
prep somebody, that's just like when you with your homeboy and y'all know y'all doing wrong, and you gotta prep your homeboy like, yo, listen, this is what she coming. You already know what time it is. Like this
Well, you
is
see,
what I need you to
no.
do.
See, the problem is, no, I'm
That's
sorry, I gotta cut
prepping.
you off. Because you see, the problem is that y'all be super simple. We ain't, you know what I mean? Y'all be super simple, and we're super smart. So even if we know we want you or doing wrong as a woman, you don't have to sit there and explain that to us. What is understood that needs to be explained to us as a woman. But a man, we gotta explain that shit. Like, listen, you know you just my work husband. My man will be here at 6. Please don't act crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely not. Unless
Yeah.
you know he should already know his boundaries from the jump. You shouldn't have to prep him. If you have to prep him, that means there's some underlying shit going on that he may slip up and see out his mouth that you're afraid that he might say. Don't G me.
But that's how you take it. That's how you
Don't
take
G.
it.
I kind of agree with I agree with Cypher on that one.
Yeah, don't G. Yeah, come on, dog. Like you gotta
That's
prep
the
somebody.
prep.
Like,
You gotta
come on,
prep
babe.
him.
Like,
You
get
gotta
out of
prep
here.
him.
That's
Make sure he in
because he
line.
know all homie business, and he might come out and say something that he's not supposed to say, or he may act because you telling him all homie business. Like, don't G, man. You know what time it is. Like, ain't no super simple, ain't no complex, ain't nothing to it. It is what it is. Because when people, why you don't prep your whole office and say, yo, my husband coming in at 6 o'clock.
I do. I be so excited. I'm so excited. I do. It's not a secret. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I would be absolutely excited.
Henry, you sound like you got a work husband too. You got
Yeah.
one?
Yo,
Me?
Yeah.
No, I actually do not have a work husband.
Okay.
Actually, let me tell you, and I'll tell you why. I don't play those games because in the back of my mind, unless you're a friend that's been around for like 15, 20 years, I really don't see me making close friends with a male if I have a male in my life. I just don't see it. Like, you know what I mean? We have different point of views. I might get cool with your girl and then we become friends that way. But at this phase in my life, at, you know, 37 years old, I'm not making new male friends. You know, so
Yeah.
I'm a little bit different when it comes to that. But I'm actually speaking from a standpoint of a woman with a man who has a work wife. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a little bit different for me.
Man, you got anything to say since you just arrived to the, you know, party?
I'm just overhearing the conversation. I hate work husbands and work wives. I feel like it's unnecessary, right? I feel like there's somebody likes either the person that's in a relationship, right? When a real boyfriend shows up to work, the work husband's over here grilling them like you want to fight or something. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit don't make sense. So I feel like there should be no such thing as a work wife or husband, no, at all.
Yo,
Doesn't
so
make
it's
sense.
funny
Cool.
you
You know what you doing. Like at the end of the day, especially if you like the person and they're telling you all the business, you already know, okay, this is what she like, this is what she don't like. I already know this dude fucking up. So tomorrow I'm gonna be extra nice. You feel what I'm saying? Like these dudes already know what they
Why are you fucking up? Why? Wait.
Yo.
But why are you fucking up? Why are you fucking up?
What do
You
you
know what I'm
mean?
saying? If somebody's willing to figure
What do
out
you
your next
mean?
move,
Hold on.
why are you
What do
fucking
you
up?
mean?
There should be no loophole for
It
somebody
depends
to
on what
creep
it
in.
depends on what you call fucking up. Like people have everybody's
Yo.
not on 100 every day. Like some people have off days. Like and you may consider that being fucking up. Like there's nobody that's consistently the same person every day or consistently on top of their game, especially when you're with somebody for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years. There is a drop-off point sometimes, and some people don't look at it as a drop-off. They look at it as you're fucking up. So yes, sometimes people, that's the attitude that you have, and then you go to your work husband and be like, well, he's fucking up, and because he didn't show you the attention that you needed that day. Out of all 365 days, he went 2 or 3 days without showing you any attention because he in his head dealing with his shit. You feel what I'm saying? And now all of a sudden he's fucking up. So you got to go tell your work husband. So it depends on what you call fucking up. Because sometimes people not fucking up. They just
Yo, so what's interesting is that I'm actually in a situation right now.
What's the situation you're in? Are you the work husband?
No.
Back to that question.
Yeah, no, actually, I am. So right now, I'm dating. I'm actually dating this girl for about 8 months, and I got this one of my colleagues. She's got a kid, got a family, and everything, but she calls me her work husband. And the thing about it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's rules and regulations, but it's also entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hug, you know what I'm saying? Like, we talk all the time. Like, she be giving me hugs, buying me food, like, conversating about her relationship, you know, her ups and downs, all that. But at the same time, I know I ain't going to fuck either, though. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things, like, you can still have a relationship, you know what I'm saying? But I think there's also boundaries that you're going to cross. Like, me personally, like, I know for sure if she was single, I guarantee you, yeah, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know for sure she'll go. But the fact that I do have some type of, like, consider the fact that got a baby, got a man at home, like, I know my limits. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you can have fun. It's good entertainment, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't go as far as, like,
you breaking up, boy.
Breaking up crazy.
Texting her, all that other
Hey,
shit.
why you got 2 screens up?
I had to get off my phone. About to die.
Oh, okay.
Listen, I'm just in my older age, man. If you've been prone to cheating before, I think you stay away from the fire. I don't need to get that close to nobody at work, son. I don't need that type of temptation in my life, dog.
I respect that. I respect that.
I gotta stay away from that. Like, yeah, we could be cool and all that, but nah, I don't even need that type of. I don't need that energy in my box. I'm good. Like, I don't need to be questioning nothing. I don't need to be questioned by anything. I just don't need the energy. So for me personally, I stay away from it. I'm good. I'm good. If I have some, I'm straight. Like, yeah. We might go to lunch, we may chop it up, but that whole work husband, buddy, I'm telling you my old bit, I don't want to hear what's going on. Nah, I'm good.
But see, but you just contradicted yourself. We might go to lunch, we might hang, we might chop it
I
up.
said
You
we
a
might
work
hang.
husband then, right
No,
there,
no,
That's
boom.
not a work husband.
That
There's
don't
people that
necessarily mean I could just be really good
yeah,
coworkers.
there's people that you go to lunch with. If we off at the same time, let's go get something to eat. Like that's not somebody. A work husband is somebody that you communicate with and you have a certain type of relationship with every day. That's somebody.
Yeah, you going to lunch.
No,
It may not be
I'm
every day,
not
it could be
going-
3 times a week.
I'm not going to lunch with you every day.
So then when do you cut it off? So now we have an understanding that we go to lunch now. Now I call you this week, particular week, and I called you 3 times. Like, yo,
And
I'm
I
off
might-
at 12:30. Let's go to
And I
lunch.
might curve
I
it.
don't see what the harm is.
9 times out of 10, I'm gonna curve it. If I went to lunch with you on Monday, I probably won't see lunch with you again until probably next week or some shit like that. I'm curving it.
What if I'm really convinced and like, yo, I really
Nah,
want
you're
some
not
food with
convinced.
somebody?
Listen, at the end of the day, B, I am the controller of this temple right here. There's no convincing me to do nothing that I don't want to do. So if I'm not with it, I'm not with it. So if I'm gonna curve it, I'm gonna curve it. If I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go. But 9 times out of 10, like I said, with being in my older years, I'm good. I just don't need that energy. I'm straight.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think there's nothing wrong with it.
Yo, Tone got Metro PCS.
Nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, you got boost mobile, bro.
Yo, you got mobile, bro.
You got boost.
Doesn't sound like
Yo.
cricket.
Put your
Yeah, hear me?
Wi-Fi on, man.
Yo,
Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
All right.
yeah, we gonna move on to topic number 2. All right, can't stop it.